Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Home at 3am. My name is Jordan, I'm part of the marketing team, and today's a big episode because we're joined with Dale Cree, who is the CEO here at 3am. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting picking his brain and seeing what it's like to run a business entirely virtually with no face-to-face interaction whatsoever. Hello Dale, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Jordan. Yourself?
Yeah, good. So I just wanted to start off by asking a question that I'm sure a lot of people are curious about. So managing a business during this period of COVID-19 where the business is entirely virtual, what's that been like? Has it been difficult to manage?
No, it's not been difficult, but I think that's because of our underlying culture and in fairness, the behaviour of the staff. Our staff have been superb in stepping up to the task, but we also have been very conscious about mental being, mental health, mental awareness. Yep. So we have structured regular calls, which I join. The head of each department will have a morning catch up, a morning stand up, and we'll close down each day with the heads, making sure that everything's in order. We've over communicated and we've set a number of strategies in place. For example, double up, double down, which means we're asking everybody to ensure that they've got a internal support mechanism for delivery and doubling up the resources for the projects we're on, but they also double down in making sure that they then deliver quicker in what they are doing because there's more resources per project. But then everybody's got a balance and a soundboard to bounce off. So opening up communication and having the technology platform that we work on enable us to work from home very efficiently and very effectively.
Yeah, I think the transition for us has been pretty seamless because, we've been using tools like Microsoft Teams every single day, and remote working is something that we have always offered. So for us to go entirely virtually, it's not too big of a stretch. Whereas I feel like for other businesses that don't adopt cloud technology, it can be much more of a struggle for them. How do you feel about
that? Yeah, I understand why companies have not in the past. I mean, it's a matter of priorities and where spend is. And we did not sit down in 2011 and think, oh, there's going to be a world pandemic at some stage, so we better go cloud. So yeah, I'm not going to claim that we were crystal ball glazers to the point of being soothsayers. Not only can I commit to the fact that I did know this was going to happen, I actually commit to the fact that we don't know how it's going to outcome. We can't look ahead and pre-plan a definitive of this is what it's going to look like and this is what you need to do. Nobody knows.
Yep.
But the reality is, in 2011, when we sat down with the business, we took a decision that we wanted to embed as much flexibility as we possibly could.
Yep.
And we made some wrong choices along the way, but from day one, our priority was to have no servers in our building and to have no systems access through a centrally owned server. So our 4 offices all connect through the cloud for their phone system, for their back office and front office productivity, and for their ERP systems to support their business processes. So that's been a very definitive action we took from day one in 2011. And that was a plan to give us maximum scalability, maximum flexibility. And at that stage, discussions by companies around project-based employment, change in recruitment, what people wanted to do with their lives regarding their professional and personal balance. And we wanted to be prepared from all of that from day one. So we built our solutions and we built our business on an architecture which was as flexible as it possibly could be. That meant it was all in the cloud and we could work from anywhere we want, anytime we want, anyhow we want. And that's worked very well for us.
And I'm thinking, so as a CEO, I'm sure you're extremely busy. So outside of 3am, what would you do in your spare time to keep yourself busy and entertain yourself?
That's
free time.
Yeah, there's not a lot of free time, Jordan, at the minute. They're very long days, but it's important for everybody that they do get downtime. Your daily work pattern changes, and we have notified our staff on the basis of think about your day differently. Give yourself time to breathe. There are employees out there with small families, young families that need care, childcare, or extended families. So we've been saying to people, like, break your day up into 2-hour chunks. We trust you. Make sure your customer is delivered to. Make sure your team's collaborated with. But if you do 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, 2 hours in the evening, and in between are available to answer questions and respond and deliver what we've promised to deliver, if we're doubling up in teams, you're going to wrap up a 7, 8 hour day. So the whole team's doing that, and we're trying to follow that. However, at the minute it is difficult. So there's 3 things I'm doing.
Yep.
Two of which I'm happy to openly state as a mature man. The other one might seem a little bit conflicted as a mature man.
The other one's Lego.
Well, yeah, the conflicted one's probably my Lego. I'm quite a fan of Lego Technique and Lego Creator, and Lego Master, and I've decided to take the time out to build a city for my grandchildren. Quite deep.
I'm gonna stick up the image of the Lego structure you made right up here.
Oh well,
if
you need a fresh one, because I probably do about 20 minutes in that maybe half an hour in that every day at some stage. So we just about something else. So I've just built a central park to the theme in a coffee shop. I'm going to build an bar. I have a few other bits and pieces. The Big Dipper's working fantastically. So that's something that for 20 minutes, half an hour, it dumbs my mind and it makes things simple for me. I also get by usually on about 5 hours sleep. So, I've got 19 hours a day to spend that other people don't. Cooking's mostly barbecue. We have an outdoor kitchen. So I've both barbecues on the go, preparation of meat. So I enjoy the cooking, and I'm really enjoying the fact that we have not had a carry out of any sort since the 12th of March. And we have no interest. We've suddenly found that Alison's baking, Dan's baking and cooking with me. I'm cooking. So it's a real family time. It's a real get together. It's relaxing, and it's man playing with fire. What could be better than that?
Exactly.
And then the last piece is I'm playing a lot more with my guitars. I've restrung my 12 string. I've got my amplifiers back out again to even play acoustic through. I'm learning some new songs. I'm not a great guitar player, but I find it enjoyable. So we're not watching TV. We're making sure that we don't turn the TV on until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. We're watching the odd series, some box sets that we're chomping through quite quickly. But mostly, Alison reads a lot and she does artwork. So she sits in peace and quiet. I have my guitars, I have my barbecue and my outdoor kitchen and cooking, and I have my Lego.
Nice. Have you learned any good songs recently on guitar?
I think what my concept and idea for a good song might be, and what your idea for a good song might be, Jordan, might be 2 different things.
Yeah, I think the songs that you like probably came out before I was born.
Thanks for that. You're absolutely right. There are some more modern songs. I don't sit and buy, and like I'm not sitting here playing Schubert and Bach and Beethoven. I'm not good enough for starters. Quite like the blues. I've been looking at Eric Clapton music again, and playing along with it, or learning some of it. But yeah, there's about 25, 30 songs on a list that I'm saying I really would love how to play that.
Yeah.
And as you know, as a guitarist also, that then depends. Do I want to learn to play it as a 4-chord wonder? So I'm just going to learn like C, G, F, and A minor. Or do I actually want to learn to play something more? Something more advanced. And that's been perfectly enjoyable. But I enjoy the blues. So I've been playing a lot of blues. I'm very fond of Eric Clapton. But there's a whole variety and range of country, pop, electric that I enjoy playing. So yeah, there's a list of songs I'm picking up on.
Thanks for watching episode 4 of Home at 3 AM. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below your biggest tip for someone who is working from home.